Monkey.
Sadly, we can't play survival in custom games, but Payload is an option. And Payload has been changed pretty substantially this update. So they have added, finally, checkpoints to Payload. This is something that TF2 and Overwatch, the other main hero shooters that compete with Paladins, this is, something they've had for years. And it's something that Paladins Payload originally had all the way back in 2016, 2017. And when they brought back Payload, they weren't able to implement it right away. You guys remember the Payload release. It was a very buggy. They've refined it slowly but surely, and this is a major deal. So let me get the match up, and let me explain to you why it's such a big deal. I'll do a password of 123. We'll see if we can get a full 5v5 here. We have 100 viewers in the chat. We'll see if we have enough people on the PTS to get a match going. So I'll put the password on the top left of the screen as well. You can see that. Please join at your earliest convenience. But the reason why this is such a big deal is because it helps to mitigate bad matchmaking and generally just poor team comps. Because this is a situation that I'm sure has happened to every single person in the chat right now, and myself included. Well, Team 2, the team that starts defending, is just better than Team 1 for whatever reason. They have a better comp, they have better players, for some reason they're just better. So for 7 minutes, Team 2 is spawn camping Team 1. Team 1 gets like 5% payload push. They just are not allowed to play the game. As a result of that, Team 1 gets frustrated, people leave, bots happen, it's a miserable experience. You can't really prevent bad matchmaking and bad matchups 100% of the time, but what you can do is make it so that you don't spawn camp for 7 minutes on end. Having checkpoints allows them to make it so the round starts with just 3 minutes to push the payload. So, if the enemy team is, or if the attacking team is totally inept, totally just backwards, they don't know how to play the video game, and they don't push at all, they will have only 3 minutes of torture. And that's very good. It's just enough time to give them a serious attempt to push the payload, but also not so much time that, you know, they just feel like there's no end to the pain. And then if they reach checkpoint 1, they get an additional 2 minutes. They reach checkpoint 2, they get another 2 minutes. And then, obviously, if they reach the third checkpoint, the round is over, they push the payload 100% of the way. And again, this is something that Payload originally had way back in 2017. And the tech existed, and it seems like they just got it to work now for the first time. Tell you what, let's start off with a bang. Let's start off with Octavia. She got a metric crap ton of changes, and she should handle a lot better. Her gun has less recoil, better accuracy, slower fire rate on the hip fire shots, a lot more usable. And also, Hell or High Water got put into base kit partially, the healing got put into base kit, the infinite ammo did not, but still extra self-sustain, and the talent that replaced it, well, take a look at it. Paratrooper, you can now hover for 4 seconds, so increased hover duration. That's her, thing where she just kind of sits and floats in midair. And you also gain 50% increased air control just passively, permanently. Just air control buff. While in Commanding Leap, gain 10% increased weapon damage. So, a very powerful... Oh my gosh, which build can I use? I can use this one. That's not very good, but I guess... Yeah, it's got enough cooldown reduction to showcase it, I guess. But yeah, it does do a lot of damage, but the thing is, it is also risky, because Octavia generally has no cover when she's floating up in the air like that, and she's also stationary. So she deals a lot of damage, but she also takes a lot of damage. You gotta be careful with it. I also want to preface this by saying, boldly and loudly, that I am a terrible Octavia player. I do not play this character at all, so you'll forgive me if this is not the best demonstration. Hello! Alright, well, yeah, first, I guess we'll just showcase the superior unscoped shots. They have a much better accuracy now. Also, while scoped in like this, you see that I have drastically reduced screen shake, recoil, the whole shebang. Alright, let me try going back here. You can test the damage. Oh, I missed! I got my jump back, but I was in way too deep trying to get an example of the bonus damage. Yeah, I'm terrible at Octavia, but yeah, you can definitely see the power of that. And you also notice on the top middle of the screen, we have less than 3 minutes to push this. And the first checkpoint is right here. So, yeah, hello. Stealthy, please! I'm looking at the checkpoint! Leave me alone! Oh, crap. I'm just dead, guys. Fellas, I didn't even shoot at you. What are you doing? But yeah, once we push it to that checkpoint, And I obliged the enemy team to let us push to the checkpoint, because if they just win this round without us getting the checkpoint, then they won't get it tested. Once we get to that checkpoint, we will get 2 additional minutes of time. So let me throw the distortion field down. Also, another thing you can do. Let me test this. Oop. Wow, I didn't get the jump height. I was inside of the distortion field, but I guess just barely not getting the effect. I'll try that again once I get another distortion field here in a second. So you get 300% increased jump height in the distortion field, allowing you to do this. Oh, you can't make that! Oh! They need to buff it to 400% then. But yeah, you get increased jump height in the distortion field. And it's not just you, it's also your entire team. As long as they're inside of it. So I can jump. And, oh, make it up there. There we go. Get some of that bonus damage. But you see how Koga and Furia are just lighting me up. That's the risk factor of this town. Very dangerous. Did I hear Caspian going behind? Oh, there he is. Okay, let me just pop my ult. Let's see how that works. You know what? Let's do some unscope shots on Inara. Ooh, hello. Alright, jump away from that. Bonus damage. Much longer duration on the vantage point, and she does go down with a little bit of help from Octavia. And this jump height in the distortion field allows you to proc your float passive too, but you'll notice, if you proc the float passive by any other means, not using the Commander's Leap, you don't actually get the bonus damage. It's only while this ability is active do you get it. There we go, took out Erlenmeyer. Let's go in with some more unscope shots. Let's do that again. Let me see, can I snipe Grover with that? I kind of can, but he healed himself. Oh boy. They're still not, like, the most accurate thing in the world, but, ow. They are better. Laser the wall down. And also, yeah, we did get the checkpoint. We reached another checkpoint. You saw in the center of the screen how it said we got a checkpoint. I'm not sure if there was an audio indicator. If there was, it was very quiet. But yeah, we are up to 4 minutes now, so you can see how the time was incrementing. Thank you, enemy team, for letting us actually get a little bit of push. Ooh, does the healing save me? Grover going insane right now? Corvus going insane right now? Jump height, distort their vision? Kill the Grover, maybe? Oh, he healed, no. No, Caspian! Oh, I was gonna unscope shot the Grover to death. Ah, dang it. I need Nico to show up and show what a good Octavia player can actually do with these buffs and these changes. Because I am so bad at this character. Oh, it's painful how bad I am at her. So I'm not doing a good job of showing how strong she is. I think she's definitely stronger this patch. And certainly she handles better. She's more fun to play. There's more interesting mechanics to toy around with. Is it healthy, though? That's the question. Is this level of damage okay? I don't know. Man, that does feel a lot better to use, though. It's almost like having no recoil or screen shake at all. It's crazy. Also, just in case anyone was wondering or confused, no, the jump height was not increased. I'm using a card for that. Yo, jump over the Koga ult. Let's go. Alright, I'm jumping away. Let me see. So if I just unscope the Grover... Wow! Dude, that is so much better than last patch. Let me try that again. I mean, I'm not making any headway because he ulted, but... that was a lot of damage. How does she still see me? How does she still see me in Distortion Field? Dude, I was jumping! 3! Dude, I'm 5-4 right now. Oh, man. My Octavia is indeed the worst. Let's see. I'll pop a Distortion Field here. Let's see if Octavia... or if Azan jumps. See if he gets the jump height. He didn't actually try. My teammates need to remember that if they're in Distortion Field, they can jump and they can just go flying. Kind of fun. Alright, Caspian's dead. Let me try going up here. Hello. Well, it did good damage, but not enough to kill her. Let me try throwing a Distortion Field down. Unscope shots for the win! I'm really... like, I know you probably still want to scope in most of the time, but I'm really stress testing these unscope shots now. This is actually so much better than before. I'm still missing a lot. It's probably not the primary way you want to play this champion right now, but by golly. It is drastically improved. It's a viable option now if you're in a tight space like this and you just want to finish off a Koga who's low like that. Yeah, then back into scoped. Those feel better. Kill the Grover. Ooh, jump. Alright, get some movement at least out of that. Jump away again. Dang, dude, Exterminate does crazy damage. I'll just buy Armor Plating 3, I guess. They have no armor-piercing shots on their team, so I can buy this freely. Just work for Evil Mojo already? Are you talking about Nico Nell? They reworked Caspian's Dash talent as my main talent? They've ruined it. They've ruined it? Have you tried it with the cooldown reduction dash card? Because I tried that in the shooting range, and it seemed very potent. Dashing through enemies, getting crazy levels of, hello. Crazy levels of cooldown reduction and mobility. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. Let me throw one of these out. Oh, he actually dashed and dodged it, but he is dead. There we go. Unscoped. Kill the Furia, dude. That feels so much better. Oh my god. Alright, Grover. Time for you to die. Let me throw Distortion Field down. I'm a little spooked. Jump away. Alright, we're fine. Can heal myself a little bit, but my Corvus is doing a really good job. There we go. Take out Inara. Take out Koga. There we go. Boom. I mean, she feels a lot more tactile to play. This is definitely the best Octavia has ever felt, period. Just in terms of the feel of the character, you know? She's not nearly as clunky as she used to be. That's good. Still don't know how much I'll play her, but that's good. Again, though, is it too strong? I don't know. How old are you? I am 22. I'll be 23 soon, though. December is coming up fast. I can teach you how to really play Caspian, and you have a video for YouTube. See, the problem is I just don't want to play Caspian. I could learn him if I wanted to, but he's just not my cup of tea. Not my particular favorite flavor of flank. I'm more of an Eevee Vatu guy. Alright, let me see. If I just throw the Distortion Field here... Oh, wow, dude, I can actually make it up there. That's a really cool benefit, and Azan could have done that as well if he actually chose to jump. And now, on the top of the screen, look. The enemies only have 3 minutes to push. They need to make it to the checkpoint. And, our team, we should actually allow them to make it to the checkpoint to see if they get diminished time properly. I don't know if they actually heard that. I don't remember if voice chat works in customs. Hopefully it does. Hopefully they were paying attention on stream. We can still put up a fight, obviously, but, you know, at least let them make it there. I'm jumping away! Woo! There we go. Hi, Grover. Unscoped shots for the win. Don't mess with Octavia, dude. You gonna vine up here again? I got a Blossom, dude. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Stop myself midair. I can get my own pool of healing. This is not a good angle, though. Uh-oh. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Ah, what am I doing? Don't want to be rude, but you look like 29 for me. Actually, that's not rude at all. Thank you for keeping it under 30. I've been told I look like 40 sometimes. It's not very fun. That one hurts me a lot, but 29, I'm okay with that. I have a beard, it's expected. Okay, well, they made it, and I don't think they quite got a full 2 minutes. I think they got close to 2 minutes because we did take a long time to push it. Let's pay attention for when they get the next checkpoint, since it seems like they're just going to roll it through uncontested. So once they get to around 65-ish%, I'm just going to chill back here. I don't want to die. I just want my full focus to be on the thing. Alright, 59, 60. Let's just see. I'm just going to wait. Okay, they reached the checkpoint actually a little bit ahead of 60, but it says our team reached the checkpoint. We did not reach the checkpoint. But yeah, then their time incremented. Alright, that seems like it's working really well. Oh! Yeah, I like that. That is such a good change. It's really the last thing this mode needed to actually be fully functional, I think. Like, otherwise, I mean, yeah, the maps have a few problems. Outposts especially. And, you know, it would be nice if, in a perfect world, we could get more map diversity. But this mode feels complete now. This is the final measure that it needed. Obviously, I guess they need to fix the UI a little bit, maybe add a more prominent sound effect, maybe add a... Or maybe make it so that the... it actually says the enemies reached the checkpoint properly, you know? Also, I don't know, maybe there are announcer voice lines for that too. They should dig in and see if announcer lines exist for that. That would be a really good way to convey it. Alright, throwing the ults out. Let's get back in the game here, get our heads in the game. I hear Koga coming behind me. I think. Oh yeah, there he is. He was really late. Look at those unscope shots shred him though. If Grover wasn't there, I probably would have killed him. Wow. Still not like a perfect, crazy amount of PTS though. I mean, it's definitely not like super high. It's kind of like the equivalent of Strix's sidearm or Kinessa's sidearm. It's kind of like that, but for Octavia now. Consistent enough. And yeah, nothing more to say. I think we're going to end up losing this game. Yeah. Ooh, a lot of damage on Grover though, but yeah, we are going to lose.
detected.
So that was a pretty good demonstration, I think, of Payload, and, well, that's as good of a demonstration as you're going to get from me when it comes to the Octavia changes. She is not my champion, but she certainly feels a lot better to play. I still did okay, 84,000 damage, 11 kills. I mean, it's not great, but I did alright. Yeah, she's feeling pretty nifty. Feeling, yeah, a lot better this patch.